What's going on, YouTube? James here. Welcome back to James Talks Movies, where today we are going to be talking about the newest animated movie to hit Netflix recently called Spellbound. Now, Spellbound is a movie that is directed by Vicky Jenkins and stars Rachel Zegler, Nicole Kidman, Javier Bardem, Nathan Lane, among many others. So, we got a really good cast in here. And so I was very excited to check it out. The story of this movie follows Princess Elaine, as her parents, played by Javier Bardem and Nicole Kidman, get turned into monsters. So then she has to go and try to restore the curse that turned her parents into monsters. And I'm gonna keep this review very, very short, just because I really think that this movie is very generic, and there's just not a lot to talk about when it comes to this movie. I felt like this movie was very disappointing. You have Alan Menken, who, of course, wrote a lot of the most well-known Disney songs, or at least orchestrated them. You have the songwriter that wrote the lyrics to the songs, also wrote the lyrics to the movie Tangled, their songs. So you have talent within this musical too, and it could have had potential to be something unique and different musically. And I just don't think it was. Again, also with that story. I feel like the whole message of this movie I felt was really rushed and muddled. We start the movie with her parents being monsters, and there's a song that she sings right before she goes on her quest called The Way Things Were Before. And by the way, I think that was like the only memorable good song in the movie was The Way Things Were Before, where she's talking about how things were before, how much more joyful and happy things were before her parents got turned into monsters. So, but I do wish that this movie had, you would get to see a couple of those moments play out, and just not a song about them. It kind of just takes away from the whole message of getting along with each other and kind of conflicts that could happen in families. You don't really get to see that. And the message of the movie is kind of explained within the last 20 minutes. But the last 20 minutes is nothing that can get you really invested in these characters, and kind of just makes the rest of the movie feel pointless. There's also a plot line with her parents. Minor spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm gonna give like a major plot point, but her parents, the reason that our parents turn into monsters is because they just didn't get along, and the darkness got them. The darkness magic got them, just because their relationship was kind of going awry, and that's why they turned into monsters. And they explain to Elaine, is that her name? In the movie, their daughter, that they feel so bad about not really being there for them and for her, and that they could have been better parents and kind of paid attention more to her and just not their issues that they had with each other and stuff like that. And they asked for her forgiveness. And I'm just like, no, you guys are not the best parents. But yet again, we don't really know that because we don't really get to see those moments of when they were when the relationship was going awry, and we don't get to see when Elaine felt outcasted by her parents because her parents were all monsters throughout the whole movie and can't really show a lot of those emotions because of that. And yeah, so it's just a very generic. The songs pretty forgettable, other than the way things were before. I think that's a good song. And there's some filler in the movie with like funny gags thrown in there for kids that I just felt halted the story and could have added more dramatic avenues, but instead it decides to add very generic, funny gags for kids, and kids will probably enjoy this, but I just didn't. But anyways, guys, that is my thoughts on Spellbound. Let me know all your thoughts on Spellbound down in the comments down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Be sure to tell me all your thoughts. Also in the comments, if you have any movie suggestions for me, let me know them as well in the comment section down below, so then maybe I can check them out and then come on here and tell you my opinion if a movie is worth watching or not. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification after you subscribe so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. It helps the YouTube algorithm quite a lot, so then they know that you like my videos. So be sure to do that if you really enjoy my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.